Hey, what's going on, guys? Sharp here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than the rest of the content on the channel. We're going to be doing a wish list slash talk through about what I personally want and what I think a lot of other people are going to want for this year's new Call of Duty, COD 2019, rumored Modern Warfare 4, or just a soft reboot Modern Warfare. We'll see. Not sure exactly how that's going to go about, but should be getting some. We should be getting teasers, reveal trailers here soon. It is currently May 27th as of recording this video. Should be getting a couple reveals tomorrow, or by the end of the month, I think, is when we're supposed to be getting some sort of trailer for the new Call of Duty. But anyways, so I'm just gonna be kind of going over what I personally want for COD 2019. These are just my opinions. Everyone else has an opinion. They're just like assholes. Everyone's got one. So without further ado, first things first, they need to have a campaign for COD 2019. I am not a huge campaign guy myself. I have played campaigns for COD for Black Ops 1, most of Black Ops 3, Modern Warfare 2, 3, can't think of any others off the top of my head because it's been so long, but I've played quite a few campaigns. They're always pretty good, usually. And I think it's just a dumb move to not put one in, because there's tons of people that are just campaign buffs that enjoy Call of Duty for the campaign. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a great thing. Just going to say that out there. Needs to have a campaign. Second thing, I've heard in leaks and such that they are going to be adding a brand new third mode. So you got multiplayer, you got campaign, and then you got a third mode, whether it be zombies or spec ops like MW3 had. But they said that they were going to do something brand new, never done before, cooperative third-party mode. So that should be good. I'm hoping it's something kind of like spec ops or survival. Survival was actually really fun. I enjoyed it. But they said it's going to be something new, so we will see. Now on to the multiplayer aspect of it. First thing, no specialists. Cannot stress this enough. I absolutely do not like specialists. Specialists, I think, should not be in Call of Duty. They don't have a place. They just ruined the flow of the game. Yes, they were semi-tolerable in BO3. I didn't play Infinite Warfare, so I have no say in how that worked out. If they were, I don't think they were specialists, they were like rigs or something, but still, they were something along the lines of specialists. Specialists just give you free kills, and it's annoying for someone who's good at the game and they're on a bit long streak and they just die to something completely out of their control. Because say like you're in a gunfight and you lose. Well, more often than not, that's your fault you lost, and it's something like you just strafed the wrong way or something. But with like specialists like Battery, like you're going to see in the gameplay, there's no way to avoid Battery's War Machine except for carrying or for using Flak Jacket, and that's, I don't know, I just don't like it. Don't like dying to things I can't control, dying to things that that I couldn't have done anything differently. So there's that. I prefer this to be boots on the ground for multiplayer. I mean, I'm just not a whole fan of the whole jumping and thrusting and flying. I mean, Ruin's grappling hook is probably the extent to what I'll enjoy. I mean, I enjoy using Ruin and his grappling hook a lot in BO4, don't get me wrong. It's really fun just to kind of climb up buildings and get to other places quicker, but that's about the extent to, quote, advanced movement, unquote, that I would enjoy personally for myself in a game. Third thing, I want to see around like 7 to 8 guns per class. So like 7 guns in the AR, 7 guns in SMG category, 7 snipers or something like that. There needs to be a whole lot of content at launch, because if you look back to like MW3 had like, I might not have the numbers right fully, but I think they had like 40 guns at launch, and that's a lot of guns to use. You're not going to be, I mean, yes, you did see a lot of like ICRs and MP7s, but when I played, from what I could remember, it wasn't just a lobby full of everyone using one gun. Not everybody was using the ACR, not everybody was using the MP7s, not everybody was using those bullshit fucking dual akimbo FMG9s. Yes, there were still a lot of people using them, but not everybody was using them. So I think it was kind of balanced in MW3. That's what I want for COD 2019. Just a lot of variety, a lot of different weapons to choose from, different pros for using that weapon versus another one, so on and so forth. Just a lot of content. As for maps, I think there needs to be, like, I don't know. I think COD Black Ops 4 had launched with like 10 original maps and like 5 remasters or reimagined maps, and now they're adding in just like variant maps like Arsenal Sandstorm. Like, who wants that? I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want a just a weather varianted map. I want a brand new map. Nah, it's just me. So like 12 to 15 original, as in something we've never seen before, brand new style, brand new whatever, you know, launch maps. I don't think that's too much to ask for. I think that games should be launching with enough content at launch to keep us interested, to keep us happy, to keep us wanting to come back to the game every day and play it. And I know one of my problems with BO4 is that there's not a lot of stuff to do. And I have a full-time job, so it's like I don't have the time on my hands to wake up in the morning, get on the computer, load up Black Ops 4, and just grind it out all day. I don't want to do that, for one, and I don't have the time to. So with how they're pushing their Black Ops Pass right now, it's just a big fuck you to anyone who doesn't have either thousands of dollars to spend or just the entire amount of time in the world to play on it. It's just ridiculous. And on that point, we're going to get into the MTX model that I think would be fair and what they should introduce to COD 2019. First off, cosmetics only in their MTX, whether it be at launch, post-launch, anything. Any content that is payable should be in cosmetics only. There's no reason to give anyone some sort of advancement that they can pay for that will allow them to be better than someone else for using the exact same thing, but like Advanced Warfare. Someone had just the BAL, the other one had the BAL Obsidian Steed. The BAL Obsidian Steed user is going to be superior just because it's a better gun statistically. Anyways, Season Pass owners should receive DLC maps and post-launch weapons immediately. I think that since you guys buy the pass or the Season Pass, Black Ops Pass, whatever it's going to be, that you should have access to the new post-launch content, unlike what's been happening in Black Ops 4. So, whether it be they say they have like the ACR again in this game, say it is Modern Warfare 4 and they have the ACR, and they decide to do weapon variants that are cosmetic only, so like instead of it being the ACR, it changes it into like the ACR from MW2, so like, you know, just a different version of the same gun, but cosmetically, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. But, and they lock that shit behind paywalls. You gotta buy fucking special orders in Black Ops 4 to get that skin of a weapon to make it look different. And they can be upwards of like 20 bucks. And I don't think that's fair at all. I think, especially the Black Ops Pass owners, or the pass owners for this next year's game, they should get that stuff immediately for free. Next up, no filler content. i.e. stickers, face paints, gestures. I don't think anyone really wants that, especially since, I mean, what can you use stickers for? Emblems? Cool. I mean, I haven't seen anyone really go out of their way to make a custom dope-ass emblem, and I have seen a few, but none of them use like the stickers or the, I don't know, anything, the filler content shit that we get right now. I haven't seen anyone use it, and if it is, it's just slap it up there, like, whatever. So, no stickers, no face paints, just no filler content that no one's gonna want. Yes, I like the idea of the weapon charms and the death animations in BO4, but how they do it now, where you have to get it for every single gun. So there's like 27 weapons in Black Ops 4. You got to get the, I think it's the, let's just say you get like the money bags death animation whenever you kill someone. You got to get that 27 times, and that just floods the supply drops in the supply stream and just makes it near impossible to get anything you want, and even more impossible to get to get everything in the game. And that's just simply not fair to people who, like me, don't have time nor the money on their hands to allocate to the game. Which brings us to the next point: no supply drops. Just get rid of them. Get rid of paid supply drops, I guess I should say. No paid supply drops. You should be able to play the game and get a drop, or you play a game for this amount of time and you can get this like preset item or something, like a weapon or, you know, something like that. Just get rid of supply drops. No one really likes them. Honestly, I don't know of one person that genuinely likes supply drops. And I've said this a few times throughout this talk. Everyone should be able to earn post-launch content organically without having to spend hundreds of dollars and sink loads of time into the game that they don't have. And I will reiterate, not everyone, a majority of the people that play this game do not have time on their hands to spend 8 hours, 10 hours a day on this game to get what they want. Not a lot of people have the $200, $300, $400, $500 to spend on drops and every special order that come into the game and get everything in the game. And I know you don't have to spend money if you don't want to, but it's like, why would they make us pay $60 for the game and an additional $50 for the pass, which you get fucking nothing from the pass, by the way, except for like 4 maps total and a weekend of double tier progression? Like, that's ridiculous. Anyways, that's $110 right there, and then make you pay more money for weapons and outfits and such. And might I add, this is a first-person game. Most of the shit we have is for third person. The only time I'm ever going to see my outfit is when I die. Sorry, whenever I'm going to see my outfit in-game, I should say, is when I die, and it zooms out to like a third-person thing, and you know, that like quick second from death to the respawn animation. That's like the only time I'm ever going to see anything. Or if I play a Spectre and I use his Shadow Blade. Those are the only times I'm ever going to see my stuff through a third-person perspective. Get rid of that shit. You don't need third-person content in a first-person game. Alright, lastly, Infinity Ward needs to hold weekly or monthly streams or something. Just being transparent with the community about what they're planning on doing, what they have set in motion, things that are going to come out, and stick to what they say. We don't need Infinity Ward saying, hey guys, we're going to release this character, and he or she will be here on, I don't know, Friday, and then Friday rolls around and that character is not there, and everyone's like, yo, what the hell, where's this character? And they're like radio silent for a day or two, and then they're like, oh, something, whatever, you know. Just be transparent, be open and honest with the community, and just be straightforward. Alright guys, that's about it for my wish list for COD 2019. Hope you enjoyed. Again, go ahead and leave your opinions on what you agree with from my list, what you disagree with, and tell me why down in the comments. Let's start a discussion. Hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good one, guys.